Well, good morning, everybody. It's time for another daily video Devo during WOW, World Outreach Week. I'll be with one of our TLC Global partners every single morning. And today I'm with Johan. Johan works with AFNet in South Africa and actually Zambia and around the southern part of Africa. And Johan, tell us a little bit about some of the highlights that you've experienced this year.
The very first orphan in one of our orphanages up in Zambia, as a matter of fact, he was the young man who caused us to start this orphan center. He just graduated not only from high school, but he actually graduated with a bachelor's degree where we were able to send him in ministerial studies. And we sent him off to go and plant a church in a very remote area up on the Tanzanian border. So this orphan who came to the center hopeless and with no hope in the world is now a pastor, graduated, and planted a brand new church in an area that is very, very remote and unreached.
And this is an example, this is one story of many thousands of pastors that you have now trained through AFNet. Tell us how many pastors you've now trained through AFNet.
Well, through our Bible school program, this April, when we have our next graduation, we will surpass 12,000 pastors that we have now trained over the past years.
12,000. And like everything else, this just started with an idea, didn't it? An idea. These rural pastors in Africa, they need theological training. They can't afford to go off to get it at some exotic seminary somewhere. We need to bring them training. You had the idea, and then you put it to work, and it wasn't easy, and now 12,000 pastors have been trained. Johan, I told you earlier that I've been reading verses like Galatians 6:9, which says, "Do not be weary in doing good, for in due time you will reap a harvest if you do not give up." That's true for you. It's true for Johan. It's true for me. But Johan, I know working in Africa, you hoped for an outcome like this, right? When this all started, you dreamed about it, but there were times that I know you must have been tempted to give up. How did you keep enduring, and what tips can you give to people that are watching today that feel like giving up right now in some area of their lives?
Matter of fact, I've wanted to give up many, many times. And I don't think it's a disgrace to want to give up.
No.
But I think the important issue is that we continue, especially in the midst of diversity. And so every time I've felt like I want to give up, I have looked around me. I've reread the many, many letters and emails that I get from pastors, young men and women whom we have trained across the continent, who come back and say, "Brother, thank you that you came to us. Because if you had not come here, we would not have had an opportunity to receive this kind of training." So I want to encourage you as well. Look around you. Don't look at your circumstances where you are now, but look around you at the many, many blessings that God has given you and bring into your life every day, and continue. Do not give up.
You do that, you're going to have a great day, a great life. Thank you, Johan. I really wanted to interview you so everybody could hear your story, and also because I wanted to hear your cool accent. So thanks a lot. God bless you guys.
Thanks.